Are you looking for the perfect book to kick off your summer reading list? What about Mystery Commune? Stuart Barenbaum is here tonight to tell us all about his new book. Thank you so much for being here, Stuart.
Yes, thank you.
So tell me a little bit about Mystery Commune. What is it about?
Mystery Commune is a glimpse into the mind of an anarchist commune from 1970.
And what inspired you to write this story?
Well, my own life in terms of the counterculture movement of the 60s and 70s. This is a glimpse of, a vision of the feelings and thoughts and tastes and ideals of a countercultural movement in the 60s and 70s and their battle against the establishment, namely Rizzo and Nixon in those days. The story takes place in 1970.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the main character of the book.
Well, the main characters, there are many characters in the commune. However, one of the main leaders is Susie Smith. Susie Smith is an ex-Black Panther who becomes an anarchist, mainly because she wants to transcend the Panthers. And she wants a revolution that's cultural as well as political. And Susie is the one who persuades the commune to give out free food. And at that time, one of the main beatnik and hippie standards was to give out free food to the people, which of course existed amongst both the black and white radicals. It existed with the black radicals in the free breakfast program of the Black Panthers, and it existed in San Francisco during the Summer of Love, when a group called the Diggers gave out free food every day.
So the book takes place you said in the 70s. What made you write it now, and why do you think it's important that people should be reading it?
Well, because now we have a vision that is much clearer, because we stand on a mountain now, the mountain of 2025, and we can see clearly what happened in 1970, particularly the fact that we are living in an age of digital capitalism, whereby where even our silence is threatened by the internet, by social media. That doesn't mean they're evil in themselves. All tools can be used for good or bad. However, the mentality of this age revives the hippie and beatnik movement because it calls for a revolution against the mentality of materialism, which can even go into our souls through the internet and the social media. The fact that we can even figure out people's tastes and brainwash them into making choices and that are for the benefit of the big businesses. So it's even this age revives the 60s, and that's why it needs to be written now, because the need for revolt was never greater, and the 60s revolution is ongoing. It didn't die in the 60s, it's eternal.
So this sounds like it's going to be enjoyed by people who were around in the 60s and 70s, and maybe some people who weren't, but like you said, are taking note of what's happening in the cultural world right now. Where can we get our hands on Mystery Commune, Stuart?
Well, you can get it on Amazon. And you can also, and again, it's in the bookstores in California, but you can get it on Amazon. You can order it on Amazon.
Great. Well, we are excited to load that in our Amazon cart and get ready to spend the summer reading your book. Stuart, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Dominique is checking in with Love Island star Courtney Lynn Stark. In just a minute, we'll be right back.